Meeting this afternoon, members will hear a new ordinance that looks to place restrictions on boarding houses. The goal is to make them safer for occupants after a deadly fire in a boarding house claimed 2 lives last year.
Jenna James joins us now with a live look at some of the new guidelines. Hey, good morning, Jenna.
Yeah, Dave and Jordan, the ordinance looks to put restrictions on the actual living situations of those rooms. Now, the big one is that only 16 people can actually live in one of those homes. That home in December actually had upwards of 20. Now, the rooms also cannot be smaller than the room we're in right now. It's about 70 square feet. And those rooms actually have to be separated by real walls. Investigators tell me they've actually seen sheets and plywood up as dividers. That's not going to be okay anymore. Also, any room that is a sleeping room needs to have 2 exits, either a doorway or a window. So this room we were just in, that's not going to apply anymore. On top of that, they need to be clearly marked with exit signs so that residents know exactly where they're going in case of an emergency. And while this may sound like a lot, investigators tell me that it's all just for the good of the residents.
Humans do things that aren't so smart, myself included. You know, we're just creatures of habit. We do these things. We can't protect everybody from themselves, but we certainly like to give them a fighting chance to protect them from things that are out of at least our control for the time being.
Now, those actual rooms also cannot be in the attic unless there is a safe emergency escape route, like a fire escape. And they also no rooms in the basement. That is where Eddie Valentine and Mimi Sanchez actually died in that home in December. Now, coming up in the next half hour, how investigators and the city are trying to identify and license boarding rooms in the city. Reporting live, Jenna James, WOWT 6 News.